Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my new series called What's Coming to Scum. As you guys, as a lot of you know, Tommy Slav, the creative director of Scum, posts a lot of things on Twitter. I'm in contact with a few of the devs, and of course, I like to keep updated. And although my Discord has got a game announcements section where you guys can keep up with all these posts, a lot of you have requested for me to make videos on whatever's coming to Scum. So I've decided to start a new series and just keep you guys up to date with what's coming, what you can be excited for, and just my personal thoughts on the future of Scum at the moment. So, in part one of what's coming to Scum, I'd like to tell you guys that the next big update that Scum is going to have is 0.85, where we are going to get male models revamped just like the female models have been revamped. Okay, so we will surely get hairstyles just like the female model right here can have hairstyles. Okay, we're gonna get hairstyles that we can create. The clothing is probably gonna sit differently on us. So for now, the biggest thing that you guys can look forward to is the new male character models that are going to come out, which I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun with. And of course, hopefully the clothing sits differently on them, and there's just a major difference between male and females, and that is a big wish of Tommy Slav, just for it to be more realistic. And then if we have to have a look over here, if we look here, if you guys didn't know, you can come to the doctor and make your woman character look even more curvy. But Tommy Slav did mention that he's not happy with their hair colors. So if a lot of you aren't happy with the red hair or different color hair that the women have at the moment, they are working on making the hair more realistic or more natural, especially when light shines on it. Or sun shines on it, just more natural when it comes to the male and the female models. Okay, so as you can see, all the clothing sits a lot better on the female models. That will be the same with the male characters. So very, very excited about that. And of course, we can just come here to the doctor at services, and have the plastic surgery for roughly 50,000, depending on where you're playing on. Okay, and then you can in the game, when you create the character, you can only take the breast size to 5. Yeah, you can take it to 8, which is a little bit overboard. Okay, so out of my testing, 0.7 or 0.8 isn't too bad at all. Okay, yeah, it's up to you. 0.8 or 0.7 is a very, very good size. You can go max, if you want to be funny. But realistically, if you're just looking for a very good looking female character, which most males play with these days, 0.7, and stuff like that is better. Tattoos are coming for the female characters as well. So I think the main revamp will happen at 0.85 when they bring the male models. I think then the females and the males will have a lot more options. And yeah, just a lot of positive things, and you can change the eye color and the complexion and the skin tone again. Okay. And yeah, there we go. And now you can see, like I say, guys, that's more than enough. If you go bigger than that, okay, then it starts to be funny. But I mean, this is more than enough to entertain any man. Okay, if the jiggle at the back wasn't enough for you, then the jiggle at the front will be nice as well. Okay, so yeah, just basically, a very good revamp is coming in 0.85. But and like I say, the Tommy Slav is working on the team is working on the vehicles. At this time, their priorities on the vehicles. There was a vote that went through on Twitter, and the vote that won at the end of the day was the vote that they're going to keep the two modular cars in the game at the moment, but fix them completely, which will take, he said, not months but weeks. Okay, so we won't have to wait very, very long for the Leica and the Volkswagen to be fixed completely. And in the meantime, they're going to try and give us all the other vehicles back, but not the four-wheeled vehicles. So they're going to give us all the motorcycles back, the bicycles and the airplanes, and stuff like that. Hopefully they can fix the boats as well, because we're not happy with the boats at the moment, so hopefully they can give us the rafts and the paddle boards and the speedboat and stuff like that. And then after they fix the Leica and the Volkswagen, then they will be able to add one vehicle at a time. But they are planning on giving us a new pickup truck as well. It's a pickup truck from the 90s. That's all that Tommy Slav teased. So that's at least something that we can look forward to. And then on the screen right now, if you guys didn't know, Scum has joined up with Jagex, okay? There's nothing negative about it. Although Jagex owns Scum, they are still two completely different entities, and Jagex has no effect on the development of Scum. They have no effect on how the game will change for Jagex. Jagex is very happy with what the developers are doing. The developers would have never signed a contract with Jagex if they weren't happy with the terms, and the terms are that the Scum developers keep doing what they're doing, and Jagex just helps them with other things that they struggled with in the past. But regarding what the future looks like, it looks exactly like the developers have always told us it looks like. Okay, so please, the fact that Jagex owns Scum is only positive for us. There's absolutely nothing negative about it, and we can all just be excited, okay, that they've got a ton of support behind them and a lot more, years of experience that will help the game a lot. So yeah, just wanted to clear that. The male models, this is one picture from the intro, which I think will be roughly what the male models look like. You guys can always go look at the Scum trailer of the newest update 0.8 at the Scum YouTube channel. Okay, just type in Scum trailers. You will get to their YouTube channel at some point. And yeah, a much sooner update that I'm very excited to tell you guys about is the Chinese New Year's update that I feel is coming this weekend, probably Friday or Saturday. I know Chinese New Year's is Sunday, but I do feel the Chinese New Year's update is going to come probably this Friday or this Saturday. So they're going to add 2 Chinese shops to the big city. Okay, this is more or less what the Chinese shops are going to look like. And if you guys can figure out the locations that they will be at, that will be great. Of course, in my future guides, I will show you where that is. And then this is the sword that you will be able to find in the Chinese shop. It's called the Dao, and it has always been used for like stabbing. Okay, stabbing and crafting. I just want to get the exact words that Tommy Slav used here. Although, yeah, can't seem to get into my notes at the moment. But it's a Chinese sword, guys, so it's going to be exciting. 2 new shops are going to be added. I don't know if they're going to add anything else for the Chinese New Year's update. But yeah, 2 new shops are going to be added to the big city, plus those cool swords that we'll be able to find there. So the big city is getting some love again, and still a very, very hot zone. And yeah, that's all from me at the moment. We've got the Chinese New Year's to look out for, and then the 0.85, which is going to be very, very big. So they're working their butts off on the vehicles. The male models and the female models are going to, female models are going to get a little bit better, and the male models are going to be revamped like the female models were. And Tommy Slav said he would like to put in the new cooking system in 0.85 as well. Okay, so a lot of surprise for the future. I think they are still planning on bringing back the Uzi, or adding the Uzi. They have spoken about the Scar, so I'm sure we're still gonna get new guns. I mean, we get new guns as the year goes by, and there's a lot of things to be excited about. And this is roughly what the vehicles will look like, the Leica, okay, will look like once they have perfected what they intended for the modular cars. And of course, the Volkswagen will look 10 times cooler as well. And yeah, everything looks positive so far. Hope you guys enjoy your day. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and just click that like button. And if you're not subscribed yet and you want to see and learn everything there is to see and learn about Scum, click the subscribe button, guys. Have a great day. See you later, and good luck for the weekend. Cheers.